Welcome back, Sethbling here. I've been working on my Super Smash Bros. Map. That's the new project I'm working on. It's not Mario, like some people thought. And it's going to be Minecraft themed, so there are different characters that you can select, and it's like skeleton or zombie, spider, creeper. I'm going to add more. This is what I've got so far. And I wanted to just give an update on some of the progress I've made and some of the cool stuff I've done. A lot of people have been asking about these pictures, how I got these pictures on the wall. And the way I did it, you'll notice there's an item frame here, and it's just a map inside of an item frame. So I have a map here. So here's the creeper picture, same map. And I used a program called Image to Map. Basically, it just takes an image and imports it into your Minecraft world as data on a map. Now, the colors that you get on maps in Minecraft, they're kind of limited. So you'll notice there's a lot of green on this spider because there's no real dark black on maps. There's just no way to get dark black on maps. So the closest color was this dark green, and that's okay. I think it looks fairly good anyway. Creeper looks okay. Yeah, these all look fine. Anyway, so yeah, I have that linked in the video description. Image to map, and then I just put it on the wall. And a lot of other people were wondering about these signs. What do these signs do? Why do I have this zombie button or skeleton button sign here? And the reason I have those is I'm using an MCF filter that I showed a little while back that uses the signs as waypoints for the command block. So if I look down here, there is a command block that references the skeleton button waypoint, and then also the skeleton gear waypoint. So basically it teleports any player within 5 blocks of the skeleton button waypoint to the skeleton gear waypoint. So here's skeleton button, and here's skeleton gear. So I'm going to just put a pressure plate here, and when the player steps on the pressure plate, it'll look within 5 blocks of that pressure plate. I could actually decrease that radius down to 1. I probably should. It was 5 because it was actually I was using buttons before, but with pressure plates I should have a radius of 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that actually right now. Well, I guess I have to do it on all of them. Anyway, I'm not going to do that right now, but I'll do the rest of them in a bit. So you can check that video out. Very, very helpful for dealing with command blocks. It means that I can move all of these command blocks around without worrying about any specific coordinates that I've entered into them. So yeah, I've got some stuff over here. The last thing I want to show you is the map that I've in. I only have one map so far. It's another fortress map. And oh, by the way, these are the life total counters for the 4 players. You have 5 lives. A lot of people were speculating that my 5 life counter was for a Mario map. You were wrong. Lots of people were wrong. It's for the Super Smash Bros. Map. So in the map, you'll notice there's some signs. This is the spawn point 3. This is spawn point 1. Here's 2. Over there is a 4th spawn point. So the last thing I want to show you is the randomization of spawn points. So players are going to spawn randomly between those 4 points whenever they spawn, and it's kind of a cool mechanism. By the way, I'm not actually using the same 5 life counter that I was showing. This one uses sand and pistons and some torches and stuff. It's much more compact and easy to reset to either 0 lives or 5 lives. It's a really nice design. And you can check that out when I finally release the map, and you can look at the redstone. So this is the mechanism that I use to randomize the spawn point for the players when they respawn. So basically, when the player does respawn, they get put into this capsule. And when they're in this capsule, they're close enough to this spawner that pigs start spawning. These pigs have 0 hit points due to some editing I did with my change mob properties filter. And pigs can only spawn on grass. So basically, they're only going to spawn on one of these 4 little spawn pads. And those are covered with pressure plates. Down below, we can see there's redstone that gets activated by the spawn pads, and there's four groups of redstone. Each one corresponds to a different spawn point. So here we can see this one corresponds to the first spawn point, and then here's this one corresponds to the second one. And so basically, when you get teleported in here, whichever pig or whichever platform spawns a pig first, you're going to get teleported to that spawn point. And the cool thing about this is, since the pig spawns so fast, even if a few people get teleported in here at the same time, it'll actually distribute them randomly among the spawn points pretty quickly, within a couple seconds. Now, the really great thing about this, and the reason that I use this design, is that it doesn't require any clocks to be going or anything to be updating while a player isn't here getting ready to spawn. So if you have a minecart in a loop or a redstone clock or something, then you're constantly going to be sending updates from the server to the client. If a minecart's running around a loop, you have to be sending the position to the clients, even if they can't see it. Same with like a redstone clock. You have to be constantly sending the chunk updates to the client. The great thing about this design is it doesn't cause any lag while people aren't here, because it doesn't do anything while people aren't here. So it still has that randomness built in, just with the spawner, and it doesn't use any specific coordinates, so you can actually copy and paste this without worrying about breaking the coordinates of the spawner. So it's just a very nice system, and I think I'm going to be using this more. So anyway, just wanted to show you some of my progress on the Smash Brothers map. I'm really excited about this. We've done a little bit of playtesting, and I've been live streaming my construction of a lot of this. But the playtesting has been really fun. I think there's a lot of potential of this map, so really looking forward to making more progress, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.